Good week, but I'm gutted I didn't play Johnny. 12 points down the drain. With the 7-game week of the season completed, let's take a look at how my team performed and my transfer thoughts for game week 8. Ahead of game week 7, I decided to take a -4 hit and exchange Zaha and Salah with Kane and Roberson. For game week 7, I got respectable 71 points, 20 points above the average, resulting in another green arrow. In the My FPL Strategy League, my position has 2 improved. Shout out to Los Balados, who still holds the top spot for the 5th week running. Now let's take a look at how my team performed and my transfer thoughts for game week 8. Man City outclassed Brighton 2-0 at the Etihad Stadium. In all honesty, Ederson had very little to do and simply watched the team's performance before him. In a game where Brighton rarely attacked, Ederson only had one shot on target to deal with. At the end, for keeping a clean sheet, the Brazilian returned 6 points. Man City's next fixture is a tough away match against Liverpool. In the last match at Anfield, Man City conceded 4 goals in a 4-3 defeat. Thus, I'm contemplating benching Ederson for Hennessy for game week 8. Liverpool's late equaliser preserved the Reds' unbeaten start to the Premier League season with a 1-1 draw at Chelsea. Roberson was tasked with a difficult job in solidifying informed Hazard, which meant as a result the right back couldn't get forward as much. Despite this, the Scotsman did assist one big chance with an excellent cross but was shot wide by new signing Shaqiri. Liverpool play Man City next. In the last encounter between the two, the Reds conceded 3 goals in their 4-3 victory. Thus I'm contemplating substituting Roberson for game week 8. The Wanderers left it late to beat Southampton 2-0 and continue their fine start to the Premier League season. Daugherty had a superb performance. He set up Wolves' best 2 chances before setting up Johnny with a low back pass for Wolves' second. He was a constant outlet down the right hand flank and was defensively solid. His display earned him all 3 bonus points, returning a massive 12 points. Wolves' next 3 fixtures are decent on paper. They play Crystal Palace next before they welcome Watford. The Irish right back currently sits in the top 5 best value for money defenders. Thus his place in my squad remains intact. The Eagles lost 2-1 away at the Vitality Stadium for late penalty. Wan-Bissaka had a tricky game, tasked with solidifying informed winger Ryan Fraser. During the match he showed his calmness and composure in tight situations, achieving a pass accuracy of 85%. He made 3 clearances and 1 interception, but due to conceding 2 goals, he only returned a single point. Crystal Palace faced newly promoted side Wolves. The game on paper ranks as a favourable fixture, but Wolves are growing in confidence game by game, already stealing points from both Manchester clubs, so I suspect this game to be a tight affair. The Foxes beat Newcastle 2-0 at St James Park. The highly rated youngster Maddison was a class above the rest. A man-of-the-match performance, creating 5 chances and providing the assist for Leicester's second. The Englishman has now been directly involved in 5 goals in the last 6 Premier League games. Apart from the away match against Arsenal in game week 9, the Foxes have a good run of fixtures. Thus Maddison's spot in my starting 11 remains untouched. Everton beat Fulham 3-0, achieving their first Premier League win in 4 games. Roberson had an okay display, playing a more offensive role. The Brazilian had a 10-minute effort blocked in the first half, and another decent effort deflected over the bar. He registered 5 shots on goal and 2 attempted assists, but at the end the Brazilian only returned 3 points. Everton faced Leicester City next at the King Power Stadium. The last away encounter against the Foxes, the toughest loss 2-0. Hazard's fine finish was only enough to earn Chelsea 1 point in a 1-1 draw against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Hazard only had 2 shots on target, one of which opened the scoring, but despite his lack of shots on goal, he caused Liverpool plenty of issues in defence. He should have really scored a second when he was set free by a quickly taken free kick in the second half, but was denied by the goalkeeper. He also came agonising close to registering an assist with his stoppage time corner, but was nodded over the bar by Marcos Alonso. His fine display earned him all 3 points, returning a solid 10 points. Chelsea face Southampton next. The Blues will be massive favourites to win this match, with Southampton only having 1 win in 7. Hazard is currently the Premier League top goal scorer, and undoubtedly will be a strong candidate for captain for game week 8. Bournemouth left it late to secure a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. Fraser had a quiet display, registering no attempts on goal. Despite the below par performance, it was the Scotsman free kick that led to the penalty. Annoyingly, he was booked seconds away from the final whistle for unsporting behaviour, and at the end only returned a single point. Bournemouth do have a good run of fixtures before they play a tough home match against Man United, so for now, I'm comfortable with having Fraser in my squad. Aguero delivered another solid display to inspire Man City to their 4th consecutive win. Aguero played an integral role in City's 2-0 win against Brighton. He played a key part in Sterling's opener and scored City's second. However, he was subbed 6 minutes after the hour mark, in which Pep revealed the striker still suffering from a heel problem he picked up during the match against Newcastle. Nevertheless, he featured in City's Champions League match last Tuesday. All in all, he had 7 shots on goal, 1 on target and earned 2 additional points, and at the end, as my captain, the striker returned a respectable 16 points. City faced Liverpool next at Anfield. In the last 2 meetings between the two, Aguero scored 1 goal and provided 2 assists, but with Aguero's heel problem, I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled on his fitness. Kane doubles as Spurs brush aside struggling side Huddersfield. Harry Kane's first half double secured a routine 2-0 win. Not the most dominant performance from Kane, but his class prevailed when it mattered, scoring a header and converting from the penalty spot. I wouldn't say Kane is fully back, but definitely moving in the right direction. His display earned him all 3 bonus points, returning a solid 13 points. I wish I made him my captain. Spurs face newly promoted side Cardiff next. Spurs will be massive favourites, with Cardiff yet to win a match. They have already conceded 16 goals in 7. With Kane picking up form, he will undoubtedly be a strong candidate for captain for Gameweek 8. Fulham had very little attempts on goal in their 3-0 defeat to Everton. Mitrovic had a frustrated afternoon, didn't see much of the ball in dangerous positions. The Serbian had 3 shots on goal, but none of his attempts were on target. To make matters worse, he picked up a yellow card in the second half, and as a result, the Serbian striker only returned a single point. Fulham's next fixture is a tough home match against Arsenal. Although Arsenal now have 5 wins out of 5, kept 2 clean sheets in the last 2 fixtures, they have conceded a goal in all of their away matches. So there could be a slight chance for Mitrovic to get on the scoring sheet. All of my bench players made an appearance, all returning points, but the most disappointing outcome was not playing Johnny from Wolves, who returned a massive 12 points, which would have taken me over 80 points for this game week. I guess you can't have it all. So moving on to my transfer thoughts for Game Week 8. The objective of bringing Kane last week was so I didn't have to make a transfer for this game week, thus having 2 free transfers for Game Week 9. Doing this will enable me to bring back Salah into the team in time for Liverpool's 2 favourite fixtures against Huddersfield in Game Week 9 and then Cardiff in Game Week 10. If I do decide not to make a transfer, I will probably stick with a 3-4-3 formation, but change my defence by exchanging my goalkeeper Edison, who faces Liverpool, with Crystal Palace goalkeeper Hennessy, and potentially substituting Roberson with Holebas. My captain will probably be between Harry Kane or Hazard. I guess their fitness level after the European Games will determine my final decision. Please note the team at present is not locked in, and may change. Just be sure to follow me on Twitter to see how my team develops. So guys, let me know your thoughts. What would you do with my current squad? Who would you bring in? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And that's all from me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.